All right, so a few things. I went up on boost. I should be around, praying I should be around 10 to 12 pounds. I'm hoping, because I still got an 8-pound spring in there, and I got like another 3 or 4, maybe 5-pound spring. I am hoping that it doesn't go anywhere over 12 pounds. Still waiting on the part for the map sensor, and I got the scavenge pump that I actually need, so now I can get rid of this rigged up stuff. This is actually my diesel, a diesel fuel pump or fuel sending unit. It helped for the meantime, but it's not really meant for high temp oil, like at all. And then as y'all see with me being string lug, it actually, yeah, it seen a good bit of damage. So we're gonna turn this on. I haven't turned it on yet. And we're gonna see how this goes. I'm not gonna turn the car on, but I wanna see if it's gonna turn on. It's gonna actually pump anything, and I should hear it. Accessories shouldn't be on. And damn, that shit loud. I can hear it bubbling, and I can definitely hear the pump. So that should help with my that should help with a lot of like the with oil scavenging, since it doesn't go where I need it to go in the oil pan. So yeah, that should work. That should work. And that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of scared to turn this car on. It is like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. My neighbors are already mad at me because I had to use the impact. But for people that's wondering, this is what it looks like back here. So Rev 9 external wastegate. All this is from eBay, not this piping and down, but I did have to cut the down pipe and just use part of it with the adapter and the clamps. It's a stock KO4 turbo with the KO4 flange cut and then rewelded to my factory manifold. Where the wastegate is at right now is where my O2 sensor used to be. Yeah, I know a lot of people gonna get a lot of hate for that, but the car runs fine with the O2 sensor being right here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's right here. The main downstream, and this one is the upstream. I was gonna put it a little bit further up here, but didn't really want to do that. But there also is a bong at the very bottom for my wideband. I just gotta change the wideband. Then I'll be able to read it through the gauges up in the car. But I know a lot of y'all want to see back here. As y'all see, it's really not that much room for the wastegate and everything. The wastegate is like basically right, and I mean right up on the firewall. I did have to try to finesse it in here a little bit. But this is a Rev 9 wastegate. If y'all can get the ones that faces sideways like this, that'll probably be a lot better, and it'll help with space. This was my mistake on using this kind, because it's the one I had for a previous car. So that being said, this is what it looks like. Factory manifold cut and then rewelded for the KO4 turbo and flange. Please be careful with y'all welds. Make sure y'all welds are real tight, so you can get the bolts in. Rev 9 wastegate, but y'all can go with your own wastegate to make it a little bit easier to remove and go up on boost and whatnot. I had to cut the face and re-weld the face of the KO4 turbo so it can go up underneath the car. But if y'all want, y'all can have it facing straight up. Granted, it is going to see a good bit of heat, but that's what the intercooler is for. I was trying to keep the intake temp down, which it is helping. And everything else is, y'all, of course, y'all see. But eBay, well, my local performance shop piping that I cut, and I cut myself after measuring all that. eBay intercooler, which I am going to end up upgrading to a bigger intercooler once I get my bumper, and I know that once I know how much space I have with my bumper. All the way up to more piping. This pipe right here exactly is from AutoZone. I just cut, shaved the ends and all that. This piece is also from AutoZone. It fits right over with the clamps and all. Going straight to, I know y'all, it looks like it's way bigger, which it is a little bit bigger. But it goes straight to this. This is the factory. Pretty much, I try to keep it pretty much in the exact same area as the factory intake will be at. Which is this is the factory airbox piece. If y'all look at your airbox piece and like take it out completely, y'all can see where you can pretty much cut, shave down and stuff like that, so y'all can just use it for just this pretty much for aftermarket intake instead of buying a whole nother one like this, because that's what I'm doing. Right along with another AutoZone pipe, another AutoZone pipe. Like from right here is really kind of crazy. It goes from the performance shop piping, another clamp upwards, another clamp upwards. Like it's crazy, but it works. It fucking works. And then all this is pretty much homemade for the 2.0 Skyactive. And for the people say it's not a Skyactive because it would have been blew up, the minor back bumper, all this is trying to get done all at the same time me tuning this. But this is a Skyactive, and it's a 2.0 liter. So that being said, the next upgrade with this is going to be this front bumper. I gotta have a front bumper. Then after the bumper, it'll be basically shaving or sanding and then fiberglass and the rest of the body kit. I gotta take this side back off and bring it down a little bit, and then put it back on, fill the gaps, shave, remold, whatever. Then after that, it'll be that rear wing, putting the electric hydraulics on, so it'll come up whenever I get on the brakes and then go back down after like 10 seconds. I gotta put it on a relay. Pretty much it's just gonna be an ongoing project, put it that way. But I am gonna try to build it I'm trying to build it for like the track time attack type of thing. Which is why I kind of need the extra power to try to reach a goal or help me out of the hole in turns. Because when it was in there, it was kind of sluggish. I ain't gonna say kind of sluggish. Y'all know the 2.0s ain't meant for it, but it was showing its ass. And I'm talking about really showing its ass in there. So threw a turbo on, it woke it up a lot, and now we on to this. But that is a finished update for now. I'm still waiting on an adapter piece for the 3-bar map sensor from Bosch. Okay, I'm currently waiting on the adapter piece for my factory plug to the 3-bar map sensor plug from Spooling Up Performance. They still have not shipped it out. It's been a week now. They said they're waiting on the shipper to pick it up and ship it back out, but it's been a week. It's been a fucking week. So Spooling Up Performance, I am counting on y'all to help me get done with this project right now so I can at least make it to the event, the track day event, and at least take a few L's there before I throw it back on the trailer. But for now, this will be it for the car until I get that. I will be driving it around to finish the drivability tuning, because it does need a little bit of work with that. So we're gonna be getting dealing with this another day. Peace and be resting out.